Hi crafty friends, this is Tracy with A Trace of Tradition, and I'm here with a little project share today. This is a memory keepsake journal, just a small journal that I've created with printables from My Porch Prints on Etsy. You can also find them on Facebook and Instagram, but they sell their products through Etsy, and it's just a really lovely family, a mom and two daughters who have a shop, and they create these wonderful high quality digital printables, and they create many kits, so that it's great for beginners, because which I consider myself. It kind of gets you started in learning about junk journaling and just all the things that kind of go along with it, such as this. This is a tag flip that I created with one of their kits. And also this little journal is a Memories of You kit, which is another kit that they have. It actually has many more pages than what I've included in mine. I just did a small one, but the kit that you buy on Etsy has many more sections and prompts that you can also print out if you want a larger keepsake journal. So I'll start with the tag flip. So I've got different Bible verses here that are hopefully be a comfort. This is a condolence gift to a friend of mine. Her mother-in-law lost her sister this month, September 2025, and I actually lost my sister at the beginning of the summer. So this was just kind of a labor of love for me and a way to commemorate, honor, memorialize my sister in just doing this. She was a social butterfly, and this is my way of being a social butterfly, is just reaching out with crafty gifting to somebody that I don't know, whereas my sister was willing to go up to anybody and everybody and introduce herself and have a new friend, no strangers to her. My sister had Down syndrome, and that was just one of her traits, is just a really truly a social butterfly, and no hesitation and no awkwardness in doing that. So she was a gift to our family, but we did lose her this summer, and so this is just a wonderful way for me to remember her. So it's just, this again is a tag flip, and it's several Bible verses from kits from My Porch Prints. This actually is a printable. The back side of this I printed from Shabby Art Boutique. She has digitals in what's called the craft room, and this is from the Sweetest Tea Party kit, and I've talked about that in other videos, so you can go and listen to some of those where I've created with her digital kits in the past. And it's a wonderful membership that I love being a part of. But that's the only thing. The backing on some of these are from Shabby Art Boutique, and the rest of this, all of it, is from My Porch Prints on Etsy. And Shabby Art Boutique is on Etsy as well. She has kits that she sells, printable kits on Etsy, or you can be a member of her craft room, which releases monthly exclusive kits to that membership, which I've loved being a part of this year. Okay, so this, back to the tag flip. This is a little mason jar from a different kit. It's not from the Memories of You kit or the tag flip. This was from one of the sewing kit, journal kits. And then just several Bible verses that I hope will be a comfort to my friend's mother-in-law as she goes through this time of grief. I know that these comfort me as I'm still grieving my sister, and so I hope she will feel the same. And just to know that somebody's thinking of her, and that God is always thinking of her and has her in his hands, and now has her loved one in his arms. So that's always the biggest comfort. And that's what these verses speak to, is that sometimes it's beyond our understanding. And just pretty flips, images to put into the tag flip. And then there are these little scrap ribbons I just tied to the 1-inch ring binder. So that's the tag flip that I'm sending to her. And then this is the journal, the small journal that I made. Again, this is a full kit on Etsy, My Porch Prints, but it has several other options. There's a section for photos, memories of you and your loved one together, just all sorts of sections, but I just did a small one. This, I made a little envelope and then put in here a place for her to write a letter to her sister. And then have little pockets in the front and the back, so you can put photos or other mementos. I added little doilies that I had in my stash. This is a little cut apart from another kit from My Porch Prints. And this just has some different prompts. And again, these are the prompts that I chose to include in mine, but there were several other choices. You include a few, all of them, however you want to do it. I've slipped in some little tags with Bible verses from one of their faith ephemera kits. There's another little, you can journal on the back. And then another Bible verse card. I think that's from their faith ephemera kit or one of their faith journals. Place to put a photo, or you can put photos in all the pockets, of course. It's just an empty pocket. And then just those beautiful printables. So that is my project share for today. Thank you so much for spending time with me. I really appreciate it. Please reach out, leave comments or questions. I'm really excited to make friends in the crafting community, so don't hesitate to reach out. I'd love to share more with more crafty friends. All right. I hope you have a wonderful day and a blessed week ahead, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.